Hi guys, my name is Frida. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the love you've shown me so far. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, sharing, viewing. I really do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. In our previous video, we talked about toxic relationships, signs to help you recognize that you're in a toxic relationship. Today we're going to be doing something different, but from the same topic. We're going to be talking about healing. We're going to be talking about how to recover from a toxic relationship. So after the relationship is over, sometimes you find you've internalized the harsh words of your previous partner, the criticism, the toxicity. You've taken it in to your current relationship, which is very normal. Because at the end of the day, we are still humans. But at this point, you should give yourself time to heal. You should be patient with yourself. Not to keep yourself at a corner, but just give yourself time to get things straight, to get things back on track. So I've come up with 6 to 7 points on how you can recover from a toxic relationship. And number one is to be patient with yourself. Give yourself or give your brain time to retrain itself back. Give your brain time to bring itself back home. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. In other words, when those thoughts, when those memories overcloud your thinking, be compassionate with yourself. It is not your fault. There's no one who wishes to be in a toxic relationship. No one wishes, no one wants ati hakuna mwenye anamkanga siku moja anatamani akuwe kwa toxic relationship. Hapana. Be compassionate with yourself. Whenever those memories overcloud your thinking, being impatient will only put you at a certain point, like you will become toxic. I don't know if I make sense. You will become toxic. Like being patient with yourself just reinforces the toxic voice. Being impatient with yourself will reinforce the toxic voice. The only good thing is to be compassionate with yourself, is to give yourself time. Things like this take time. You be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Our second point is notice how you speak to yourself. Be on the lookout on what your inner voice is telling you. There's sometimes when you're quiet, there's that a voice that talks to you. Yeah? Be keen on what that voice is telling you. Actually take a pen and a book and write it down. What are you thinking? What is that voice telling you? And then from there, you can be able to know where to go, where to start from. Yeah? Once you've been from a toxic relationship, it's always very difficult to trust someone. You find it difficult to trust someone. You find it difficult to come out to talk about it. But at this point, when your inner voice is speaking to you, take a pen and a paper, write it down, what the voice is telling you. From there, you'll be able to know, am I leading myself to healing, or am I leading myself to self-destruction? From there, you'll be able to know. Number 3 is find your strength. Everyone has a strength. Whether you've been from a toxic relationship or not, we all have strengths. We all have a lot of things. Like do more of things that you enjoy. If you enjoy cooking, do it. If you enjoy going out for hiking, do it. If you enjoy swimming, do it. Whatever you do, whatever you're best at, go ahead and do it. Toxic relationships, they make us feel timid. We get to put ourselves in shelves. If I'm good at cooking, I no longer want to cook, because at some point in that relationship, someone told you, this you've not seasoned this food very well, salt is too much, oiling is too much, blah blah blah. It happens. But at this point, If you love cooking, go out and cook. If you love artistry, go out and do it. If you love swimming, if you're good at swimming, go out and do it. Number 4, embrace who you are. Love yourself the way you are. Like, toxic relationship often lead us to hide or deny important parts of ourselves. But at this point, love yourself, accept yourself the way you are. Mtu asikwambie kitu. Yeah, love yourself. Go out, do some shopping for yourself. Go out with friends, like, love yourself the way you are. Speak out. Our next point is about speaking out. As I had mentioned previously, once you've been in a toxic relationship, it is very difficult for you to trust someone. It becomes difficult for you to go out and speak about it or speak about what you've experienced. But at this point, I'd advise you to find someone or even a paper. I had said before, pen and a paper, write it down. What do you feel? Speaking it out is a part of healing. It is a very big step towards healing. Find someone, speak out, go out, speak to someone. Even if it's someone who doesn't know you, go out and speak out. That thing gets, a problem shared is half solved. Yeah, so hiyo kitu inaenda kutoka kwa roho pole pole. The more you're speaking it out, and you never know, your story is helping someone else out there. Your story is giving someone else courage out there. Mwenye ana nguvu ya kutoka kwa toxic relationship, inampatia, your story might give someone, not even might, your story will give someone that courage to step out. Your story will give someone that courage to actually speak out and heal as well. So kindly speak out. If find someone, talk to someone, write somewhere, just speak out in any way it seems best to you. Just speak out. Utapatia mtu mwingine nguvu kwa nje ya kutoka kwa toxic relationship, ama utapatia mtu mwingine nguvu ya kuongea ati ashaipitia kitu kama hiyo na maybe hata hajaiongea. Umeona, like, keeping quiet to it still haunts you deep inside. It still hurts you. Unakanga tu hivi, unakumbuka ukilala usiku hivi, those they come in like a nightmare. Speak it out. Let's help a sister heal. Let's help a brother heal. Yeah. So our next point, we've talked about loving yourself, we've talked about speaking it out, we've talked about embracing who you are. What I'll say is, the fact that you've accepted healing, the fact that you've accepted who you are, the fact that you've accepted that you've been facing this, means you're growing, means you're learning, and means that you're coming home to yourself. Do not stop working on yourself. No one else will work on you apart from you yourself. I cannot come from where I am and realize the problem you're facing or know whatever you're facing, yet you've not shared. You feel me? You've not shared. The only person who can help you is yourself. The only person who can work towards you healing is yourself. Na usiogope. Step out. Talk. Heal. Scream if you have to scream. Cry out if you have to cry. Let that thing out. It's time for you to heal. You really deserve better. You really deserve better. And I can be having a sickness for 5 years. And I've learned to stay with that sickness for 5 years. But despite staying with it for 5 years, I still want to be healed. I still want to be healed. So kindly, comment down below if you've been in a toxic relationship before. Have you healed yet? Or if you've healed, tell us what you did for you to heal. I'll be so much happy to reply to your comments. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Kindly comment, subscribe, share, keep on showing love. and I'll be happy. I'll be so happy as our family grows. I really will be happy. So thank you so much and have a good day. God bless you.